guys, today I have my January setup video for you. I'm so excited to show you my this year's first month setup. My theme this year is Star Wars and Galaxy in general. Before the video starts, I just wanted to make some disclaimers. This whole setup was just a mess, but I tried to do my best and fix everything as best as I could. Also, it's the first day of the new year. I filmed it beforehand and now I'm just sitting here at 6:30 in the morning after the New Year's celebration and added the video into the voiceover. So I just wanted to say hello from the voiceover and wish you all a great and happy new year. I hope this year will be just great for all of us. But without further ado, I just would say we jump right into the video. Enjoy my January plan with me. So we are just starting with my title page. For my title page, of course, I just went with a basic title in this Star Wars font. You will see this font quite a lot in the setup, so be prepared. I really love this plain black block lettering font, and I just added some white gel pen over it so it looks kind of like stars in the galaxy. I think it's very cute. I had some trouble with it in the beginning because the lettering is just very symmetrical and I didn't use a ruler in this whole setup, so it's look a little bit messy, but I think it's okay. I wanted to add more galaxy related things in my setup, so I decided to just went in with my soft pastels and just draw the galaxy basically. I think soft pastels are a very good material to just draw galaxy inspired things, but it's always a kind of messy work, so be careful with the pigment. I am new to my bullet journal and it's a Scribbles That Matters with a white cover. Well, it was white until I used the pigment, but it's fine. When I work with soft pastels, I usually don't know what I'm doing. I just paint and smudge the colors all over the paper. I ended up making two different galaxy versions because I wanted to use it in my whole setup. In the end, I just used a special fixing spray to fix the pigment on the paper, which did not really work. I don't really know if it's my fault or just my fixing spray, but later on I just saw the pigment all over my white bullet journal pages. As you can see, I finally colored in the Millennium Falcon and I just did some final touches with my title. My next page is my monthly overview page, and now you are just seeing me setting up a lot of boxes and I did some doodling at the bottom of the page. My monthly overview page is of course not ready yet. We will just going back in a few minutes. But for now, you can see me setting up my mood tracker for this month. I actually went with a layout I never did before. I just drew out the circle, and in the middle I drew out the Death Star to just like fitting the Star Wars theme. The circle I just decorated with some stars. The longer the line is, the better is my mood. I just went in and decorated the page with some colors and a white gel pen on top of my title. And now the actual chaos starts. As you can see, I started by drawing out each box for each habit, but I actually messed up the first box, so I just ended up doing it off camera. After that, I wanted to just write all the numbers in the boxes because I think it's very satisfying to just watch people doing that. But I ended up messing up the second box I wrote the numbers in, so I was just not doing fine with this page, so I skipped it and went back to it later. Instead of finishing my habit tracker page, I thought I just wanted to add some headers with my galaxy paper I made before. Also ended up using this paper for my next page, which is my monthly task page. I splitted the page into two sections. The first is my monthly tasks and the second is my monthly to-dos. In the task section, I just want to add all the tasks which has not a specific date. In the monthly to-do section, I just want to add all the tasks I have to do every week, like taking the trash out, cleaning my room, or watering my plants. This is a good method to just keep track of all your tasks. On the right page, I just added a brain dump page. I find this really helpful and I want to include it more in some other setups. My actual last spread is my budget tracker spread. I never had a budget tracker spread before in my bullet journal, but I wanted to include it this year. I don't really know if this layout will fit my personal needs, but I always can change it up next month. As you can see, I prepared some headers and some quote pages beforehand, and now I just stick them in the journal. Of course, the famous quote, "May the force be with you," can't be missing in this setup. So I wanted to follow my 2020 setup cover page, and I just cut around the edges from the Millennium Falcon and the January title so I could see the paper underneath it. For my main quote page, I went with a quote from Han Solo, one of my favorite characters, and I think it's just very fitting with the Millennium Falcon. Now I'm just going back and forth in my journal and adding some additional changes. So I tried to cover some more mistakes I made, and I think in the end it looks not that bad. So now we are actually done with my January plan with me. I hope you enjoyed this video and also you enjoyed your New Year's celebration. I hope 2020 will be a very good year for all of us. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye!